Hi guys, it's about time. Summer is coming up. There's not a single convertible we talked about. So today we're gonna talk about starting convertibles, not too expensive. I think it would be a great option to start. Power, daily usable, not too expensive, a lot of fun for daily driving. You already see it, it's a Porsche again. There's not that many other brands that make cars for this price so desirable, so good to drive, and so perfect. And one of the best options, besides the GTS, I think is a Carrera S is still a fast car. You reach over 300 kilometers an hour. That's impressive. 450 horsepower, the same amount. 991 GTS head, 3.9 seconds. It's a good performance sports car. And I think as a convertible, perfect for summer, cruising around town, taking it on a trip, having daily fun with it. Jump right in, build it. I know you're not able to order it anymore because the 992.1 is sold out. You can still configure it, but you need to wait till the facelift is unveiled. It's coming out soon. I would take it in a basic color. This is a more standard option to keep the prices a bit lower. I think it's 2,600 euros option. It's not a paint to sample for almost 10. I wouldn't take the blue cover. Let's just show it because those tones don't match. I don't know why. Stay with the basic black one, or maybe with the nope, not those with the stripes. Just stay with the basic black. I would just stay with the basic black. For the wheels, if it's not a GTS, I would take the RS Spider wheels. I think those are some of the best looking wheels you can take. And just because it looks a bit better, I would take the wheels in black. And you also get those center caps with the painted Porsche logo, not the gray ones. Otherwise, this would be an option always an option I would choose because it looks better. But if you get it with the painted wheels, even better. Interior wise, I would take a full leather package always. And also option I would take is a light color in the interior. I wouldn't take it in the slate or crayon tones because the crayon I think is gonna fade too fast if you wear blue jeans. It's gonna rub off on the seats. I would take a darker color like a brown, or what I like even more is the graphite blue. It's a dark blue, almost like black, and you also get a nice crayon or almost white stitching. And as always, I would take the adaptive sports seats. They make a big difference. 18-way adjustable is something I would always take. It's way more comfortable. And memory function, if you share your car with your partner or with someone else, it's so much easier to jump in, press your number, and get the seats back as they were the day before. Always take seat heating. And as it's a convertible, I think this is an option. You can decide if you want to take it. It's a more pricier one. It's not that necessary, but seat ventilation is something that's nice to have, but not too necessary. One thing I would definitely choose is the sport design package. It gives the front so much more of a sporty look. It looks good like this, but the sport design is just a better looking version, I think. Always take the sport design skirts. Some things are, I think, a must. The active suspension, the sport suspension, something nice to have, and also a must, even if you want to keep it simpler, is the lifting system. For speed bumps, steeper parking garages, always take the lifting system. Or no matter how you want to save the money, I would never take a sports car without a lifting system. It's something, if it's an option, I would always take it as an option. Rear axle steering, also something I would take. And because it's a sports car, sport exhaust with sport tailpipes. Just something I think you can't go without. Also, Matrix highlights are something of a must. Then there's a lot of interior options you can take, but I don't think you need them. A heated steering wheel Also not that necessary for a convertible. You want to drive it in summer. Most of you probably would drive it in summer, mainly in summer, not as much as a winter car. I wouldn't drive it as a winter car. So some things I would choose are always a lane changing assistant. Also the speed indicator. You're gonna drive fast. It's a Porsche. Yeah. You're gonna wanna know what speed you're allowed to drive. Even though it's not always working perfectly, knowing what current speed limit is helpful. The light design package. I think ambient lighting should be a standard for cars over 100,000 euros. The sound system, surprisingly, when I first listened to the Bose sound, it surprised me it was good. Always take one option, and either way, the Bose or the Burmester. Personally, I would always choose the best option because the Burmester is even better, but the Bose surround is really a good sound system, so choose this at least. Tracking system is always a must because this car looks good, it's nice, and you never know if someone wants to steal it. So better be prepared. Delivery, I would always pick it up in Leipzig. As I always tell you, pick the car up in Leipzig, get to drive it, get to experience it at the Porsche Center. It's such a nice option. I would always choose it. First one. And yeah, that's my 911 S I would choose as a nice summer convertible. Not too pricey, it's affordable, powerful, always fun. I would choose it like this. If you want to look at it your own, you can check out this code and maybe have some inspiration. Yeah, and be ready to configure your own, buy it, and have the perfect summer convertible. See you next time. Bye bye.